It's a special prime time edition of the NFL. We'll see Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys.
We are just a few miles from the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. Tonight, we've got the crew set for what should be a real treat, a great Monday night matchup between the Dallas Cowboys and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Here's the former Cornhusker Brett Maher to get this one started. And off we go from Tampa. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. So Brady departs, and on is Ryan Succop for the Buccaneer field goal. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game. Number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. Well, they were looking to pick up the first down on 3rd and short. They got a little more than they bargained for, finding the end zone as well.
And oftentimes in short yardage situations, you get a lot of defenders stacked near the line of scrimmage, partner. So if you can get past that first wave, there's usually room to roam, and he found it.
Bringing in an extra defensive back. To throw is Brady. Looking downfield for Godwin. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 57 yards. Pretty good play by both the thrower and the catcher there, Charles. 3rd down. Showed a lot of trust in his receiver.
And what I liked about the play was his receivers understanding that everything wasn't on time back in the pocket. Rhythm was off a little bit. He adjusted as well and gave them a chance to complete that play.
Flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Inside handoff down to Fournette, and he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Brady going to go on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th. It's dropped in the end zone. Play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Now Prescott. That ball is caught. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Cowboys go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Well, they have to be loving this start to the first quarter.
Well, the way that they're going, I mean, you're talking about 2 touchdown drives already. They feel very confident and feel like they...
The Bucks on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. Leonard Fournette. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bucks are back within a score. On third down and short, and everything well executed. He not only gets the first down, Charles, he gets the touchdown as well.
And you see the defense commit to the run so often in these situations. But there's always that little bit of hesitancy, isn't there, partner? Thinking that they make play.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's Prescott. Being chased out left. He finds his man. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
Being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Prescott on 3rd and goal. Touchdown! 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word of the other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
Now a nice throw here right side. He pulls it in. And out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. And it goes for a gain of 31.
We always talk about the guy who paid off the play, don't we? Guy who caught it and ran it. How about the elements that go into making a big play? This one in particular, able to scan the field, pocket held up nicely. What a terrific job.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Now Brady. Godwin's got it. Touchdown Tampa Bay. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Bucks have got it back to within a score. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. On the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. William Golston. Credit him with the sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
That's what that's defensively, not just getting sacked. We have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This will be from 56 yards out. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good, and this will remain a 1-touchdown game.
Keeps hitting the calculator, but my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game,
And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bucks are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they?
Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it, so on comes the field goal unit. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And that is no good. He gave it a good run. This wasn't 4 or so. Wide to the left. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. The Bucks offense set to begin their next possession. 1 second, all that remains. A final shot before half for Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. Oh, leap, and he will make the catch. So we reach half
speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. The catch is made. He gets it down a yard or 2 shy. Prescott off play action. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack 9-yard line. The safety, Antoine Winfield, got in there that time.
Well, surprise, surprise. 1st and goal at the 1. No quarterback sneak. No running play. They decided to throw for it, but the pressure got to him quickly and put the quarterback down.
So the face mask moves him closer, and now 1st and goal. Off the play fake, Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. Touchdown, Cowboys. Peyton Hendershot. A touchdown grab. And the Cowboys are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
This is why a lot of play callers love play action in this spot. You just want to freeze the linebackers just for a second. Then you got a chance to get a quick pass into your tight end right behind them for a touchdown.
Primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first-down gains.
Interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Buying time to his left. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback, he's not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott able to connect with Dalton Schultz. And the Cowboys have broken the tie.
I know we often laugh and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs, and I think they're going to at least take a look at this. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How's the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
Big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Good. That'll bring him back within 4. Move to about the 1 after the penalty, 1st and goal. They're going to run this with a tight end, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Sean McKeon taking it in from a yard out. And the Cowboys get an important score there to extend their lead here.
Not super huge, maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run.
Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bucks have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points. It gets them back within a field goal. Well, I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point.
Now Prescott. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Out of the wire. Ball on the 8. It's 2nd and 4. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. That's Gallup on the slant. Touchdown! Michael Gallup on the receiving end from Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th-quarter lead.
And touchdown, and congratulations, and 0 relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Yeah, part 1 is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see them scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys.
Here as they try to hustle to the line. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's thinking end zone for Evans. Oh, he forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's in. Picked off by Deshaun Wright. And the Cowboys have just about sewn up this football game. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
They start on the ground with Elliott. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now the Bucks going to first of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Down to a knee. Defense timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. left. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. The Cowboys now the defense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And let's see, the Bucks with 6 DBs, so a dime set here on third down. So he'll take it here to wrap this one up, and he's going to keep that game ball. He was sensational. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout, but instead they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one, because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. In this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we bid you good night from Tampa.